Spurtle Mania has come back to QVC. Already 1,000 sets are gone. Hold on to your hats. Mary, tell everybody automated ordering, QVC.com, carrier pigeons, and smoke signals. They might want to hire one of those planes that pulls the message behind. Maybe a slingshot, too, because Spurtle is that great tool that this pretty lady, come with me over here, Lucinda Scala Quinn, brings to QVC. Not a tool that she invented.
No, because I wasn't alive 500 years ago.
It's many centuries old, but you reintroduced it to the marketplace.
I rediscovered it. And if you don't already know this, it will become the hardest working tool in your kitchen.
Now,
it's a Spurtle Myrtle.
It's a Spurtle Myrtle. And before we get started, I'm going to go show them what they're going to get. And then we're going to be off to the races. You're showing how it gets right into the round edges of that pan. But as we look down front, look at the brand new color we have today. You sweet thing. You did coral. And coral is such a gorgeous kitchen color. One of our more limited. Now, what are you getting? Mary showed these to you earlier. Here is the big spurt. That's the solid big spurt. Here's the little guy. We call him the little spurt. This is the slotted Spurtle, which you've seen before. But, oh, look at this one. This is the slim spurt. Slim spurt, skinny spurt, and you get all four of them. So this is coral. Move over to this one. We're calling this one
teal.
Teal. Also one of our more limited colors. This is black. Beside the black, we've got it in blue. Beside the blue, and we'll hold on natural for a moment because every time we do natural in Spurtles, most popular, and they zoom out the door. So we have natural, but do not wait on the natural if you want it because it will likely be the first one to sell out. And then finally we have it in red. This wood is
acacia wood.
It's a
biblical wood. It is old. And you know what? It's sustainable and it's beautiful because of nature's thumbprint. Every single one is different, like an heirloom tool.
Every one has nature's handprint on it because they're absolutely different. Now, spaghetti squash. A lot of you have purchased George Stella's book. He talks a lot about substituting pasta, substituting it out and using spaghetti squash with your red sauce and Parmesan cheese and eating that like spaghetti. A lot of you are looking for ways that are to avoid gluten, so that squash is a good way to go there.
So the thing about this Spurtle is that it is multi-use, and I didn't realize it until I had my little heirloom tool on my television set, and you guys, hundreds of you, started writing to me. I scraped, by the way. So I scraped and asking me, what is that elongated wooden spoon? Well, first I scooped, then I scraped. I'm going to scoop again, only I'm only going to do it once because of the potato salad. And you know what? Instead of putting that finger in there, you can just get in there, and there's so much area that you can go ahead and stir. So we scraped and we scooped, and now I guess what I should show you is a little bit about the slotted Spurtle. Why did I do the slotted Spurtle? I was loving my Spurtle for my scrambled eggs, and then I thought, you know, if I could whisk with my Spurtle, also, that would be amazing. There you go with the butter.
Girl, you know I'm going to put some butter in those potatoes.
Okay, put some butter so that I can show a little bit about my scrambled eggs. Yep. And so this has now got another use, which is whisking, which is amazing. So you could either be whisking, whether you're whisking flour instead of using a sifter, right? So here we go.
Let me get you some butter all in that pan.
Make sure we have enough, because you know I'm very concerned when there's not enough butter.
You know, like me, I feel the same way.
So let's get this in here and let it get going, because we make scrambled eggs every day. That's the thing about the Spurtle, is that you end up using it for everything. Let's just take a look here at oatmeal. So we'll put some raisins and why not? And you know what? I'm going to skip the butter. This is going to be my healthy choice here. But the point is, and as my mom always points out, you get in there and you get into the corners. Can you imagine back in the day in Scotland, which is where it was first discovered, that it would be big vats of oatmeal that they would go ahead and stir? And I want to tell you something about this hardworking tool. When someone sees it, when your foodie friend sees it, they're going to try to take it because they're going to want it. So for Valentine's Day, you could not give a better gift.
And can I tell you, there must be a lot of people thinking that, because already over 4,500 of these are gone. Now, I'm going to leave these eggs in your capable hands.
Yes. Can I show you our little slim spurt?
Yes, now, you may, and then I'm going to do colors of what you get.
Okay, so you wrote to me and said, could we have a little one for buttering, a little one, let's just say, for getting the capers out, or maybe getting into the mustard. Not everything needs to be so big, so this is why I developed paste. Tomato paste is perfect. There you go. I'll finish up here while you go do your thing.
All right, so you work on the eggs for me, and 5,000 Miss Lucinda Scarlet
Oh, my
Quinn
dear.
are now gone. Those potatoes
Hurry
are
up and
delightful, I
get
have
it.
to
We're
say.
going to stir the potatoes.
Here is coral. Now, this is a new color. We've not done coral before, I don't
No,
believe.
brand new.
And coral is beautiful. Remember, you're getting the solid spurt, little spurt, slotted spurt, and slim spurt. And this is our most limited color. Then I've got it for you in teal. Teal is also new. Gorgeous in the teal. Beside that, I've got it in black. Beside the black, I have it in blue. Beside the blue, I have our most popular choice, and that is natural. Now, out of the 6,000 ordered, 3,000 of them are natural, okay?
Yeah, you know.
Not even playing. And then finally, on the end, we've got it in the red. Now, this is beautiful. QVC.com, mobile apps, and automated ordering, Miss Lucinda, are the way to go. This is flying.
So look how we get into the groove. And I want to point out also, we have a pan over there that's destroyed. When you buy a nice nonstick pan, you don't want to destroy it by using the heavy metal spatulas, and you don't want to melt rubber or silicone. So you can go with this beautiful acacia wood, and there we go, we're set. And one more thing here with the slotted spurt. You can use it to drain. So David, when you're making hamburger for chili, so many things.
You know what? The other night, I made tacos and I had to brown ground beef.
And then if you want to pour off the fat, you don't have to go get another tool. All you have to do is just drain it like this at the sink.
Now, let's also remind you that you've got all the tools you need in here. 8,000 of these are gone. If you're worried about scratching some of your pots and pans because they tell you not to use metal utensils in there, then use these wooden tools inside. Now, this is the potatoes.
Yes, and oh dear, where's that bay leaf? Oh, I pulled it out with the slotted spurtle.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
All right.
Another use for slotted spurt.
And I'm folding that butter into these gorgeous whipped potatoes.
I'm going to show you something over here that's super fun. So Mad Hungry is all about having a big family that you have to feed multiple times each day.
Yeah.
And so peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I probably have made about 1,000 in my day. When I finally made the mini Spurtle, David Venable,
I'm terribly sorry.
I just have to do one little schmear, and there I am.
I was hungry for the potatoes and I couldn't wait.
Peanut butter sandwiches in one schmear. There you go. A little, and so, but you're obviously not going to do that with the butter. So that's why I went in with little slim sister. We're calling it, Mary called it the slim sister. I don't know.
I think she called it the skinny sister.
Skinny slim sister, so you can just use a little butter for that. Now let's get to some fun parts here.
Okay, and as we do this, we're going to go to the phones, welcoming Lisa in Illinois. Lisa, how are you?
I'm great. It's such a joy to talk to you, David. Hi.
Well, thank you. Please meet Lucinda.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Lucinda. I'm great. I always enjoy seeing this presentation, and I'm so excited I finally am ordering in the natural.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, good thing you got it in.
Yeah, you are, because that one is going very quickly. I'm icing cupcakes, lickety-split here. We're also going to be making
Okay, I'll take one.
Yeah, right?
One for
and
you.
some chocolate mousse. We're going to fold some whipped topping into the chocolate mousse and make that really
I'm
creamy
so
and delicious.
excited.
But look at this, Lisa. Did you realize that you can separate an egg white from the egg yolk using the slotted Spurtle?
I'm so excited.
Isn't that great?
I just got married, and we are combining two households, and we have so many utensils, and I've been waiting for this presentation because I'm going to throw away all my husband's utensils as well as my old ones and just switch to the Spurtle. I love that it's wood, I love there's 4 different sizes.
And you know what people say? Once they use it, they don't know how they lived without it, so you're onto something, my dear.
So what Lisa's saying to her mister is this: yeah, I'll share a house with you, but we're throwing all your utensils out, and I'm going to replace it with the Spurtle.
Exactly.
He's going to love the
Well,
Spurtle.
we had been to a dinner party at my friend Cora's house, and she had the Spurtles, and she was using them, and I told her, I want those for Christmas. And she didn't get them for me, so I'm getting them for myself.
You better.
Sounds like your friend doesn't take a hint very well.
Maybe Cora needs something for Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Well, exactly. Well, Lisa, we'll get them out to you straight away, and best of luck to you and your guy on your new life together. That's exciting.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a great day.
You
Thank
do the
you,
same.
Lisa.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
So let me go in
Bye-bye.
here and hit colors one final time. 12,000 are gone. All right, here's coral. Very limited and popular. Beside that is teal. Beside that is the black. Then I've got it in blue. Natural is most popular. Lisa, our last caller, picked that up for she and her new husband. And then finally, we have it in the red on the end. As we wrap up on this, Miss Lucinda, it is such a joy and pleasure to have you back.
Always so fun to see you.
Mwah. I have to say, those potatoes are kicking.
Well, I'm
Okay.
making chocolate mousse now.
Oh, you're making chocolate mousse.
I'm folding.
All right, so Mary is here to talk about crab cakes, and I am going out to do a little vacuuming.
Oh, you're gonna tidy up. We
But
made
when
a
I
mess.
say I'm gonna vacuum, I'm gonna watch Susie Trainer vacuum.
As